Hello and welcome to Logan Elementary School. On behalf of the entire staff, students, and community of the Logan neighborhood, let me welcome you to a very special place. We are excited to have you join the Logan Lion Pride. Logan has 4 common school-wide ROAR expectations that allow everyone to learn, grow, and enjoy themselves while here at school. R is for respect self and others. O is for overcome problems. A is for act safely, and the last R is for being responsible. One of the building blocks of a successful school is a shared set of expectations for common areas like the hallways, bathrooms, and lunchroom. This presentation has been created to help make sure that we all understand what is expected in these areas, and so that our Logan pride shines through in how we treat each other and our school.
If you are coming for breakfast, you will need to enter the building through the doors on the blacktop and walk directly to the computer to check in. You will sit down and fill up tables as instructed by staff members who will be working to use the fewest tables possible to keep clean up to a minimum.
When done eating and not before 8:15, you will be dismissed to line up outside your classroom door. If you're still eating when the 5-minute bell rings, you will be dismissed to finish eating breakfast in your classroom, but you will not be able to take any milk or juice with you. Needing to eat in the classroom should never become a pattern because you should always plan to arrive early enough to finish eating before the 5-minute bell. After 8:15, students sit in line outside their classroom doors until their teacher invites them in. Students should be careful to keep their legs crossed so that others may pass by in the middle of the hallway. If not eating breakfast, students should not arrive on campus before 8:15. This is the time when Logan staff are on duty to keep students safe. Students may enter the building through the door closest to their classroom. All students whose classrooms are on the second floor should enter through the doors on the blacktop. No student should enter through the front doors unless arriving after the 8:25 bell. Students are expected to listen to all adults who are on duty and enter the building through the correct door. Students are not allowed to stay outside or use any of the playground equipment before school because there are no adults on duty.
If you ride the bus, please exit peacefully, walk outside the yellow line, and enter the school grounds through the gate. And be sure to be on time and on target by being in your classroom when the bell rings. This will help you make the most of every single minute of learning with Logan's wonderful teachers. Thank you for watching and welcome to Logan. We are so glad to have you here. And remember, make it a great day. The choice is yours. The lunch hour is a time of day everyone enjoys. It is a time to eat and time to visit with friends. To make lunchtime enjoyable for all, Logan has some expectations that we all live by. The I can statements for the lunchroom include the following. I can talk to the person next to me with an inside voice. Talking with students at other tables or raising your voice makes the lunchroom too loud for you or other students to enjoy their lunch break. I can eat my own food. Food trading is not permitted. I can clean up including the floor. We must all do our part to keep Logan safe and clean. I can raise my hand to ask for help. Adults in the lunchroom are happy to help. You will enter the lunchroom through the doors near the office and check in at the lunchroom computer. Logan is lucky to have a self-serve salad bar with different fruit and vegetables every day. You can take what you want, but are asked to be sure to eat all that you take. Please remember to be patient in line and speak loudly to ensure lunch servers can hear your choices. And be sure to remember Lion Pride by saying please and thank you. After leaving the serving line, pick up 1 straw, 1 napkin, and 1 utensil. When serving condiments like salad dressing, please remember to take appropriate quantities before moving to your classroom's designated table to sit. Once seated, enjoy your meal and visit quietly with students next to you and across your own table. To help the lunchroom run smoothly, be sure to remain seated unless given permission from an adult to get up from the table. Be sure to raise your hand if there is something in the lunchroom that you need. Our lying pride ensures that we include everyone, so saving places at the table is not allowed. If you are still hungry after eating everything on your tray, extras can be requested from the bins on each table. You can also add items to the bins that you have not eaten to share with others. Please remember to practice your Logan manners by passing the items down and not throwing them. When the minimum eating time is over for each class, a supervisor will dismiss you to dump your tray with your classmates. The tabletop and floor will need to be clear of garbage before your class is dismissed. Once dismissed, you will get out from the table before picking up your tray and moving to dump it. If you're not done eating, you can stay in the lunchroom to eat during your recess. You will need to stay in line to dump your tray and then stack it circle side up, matching the diagram on the placemat below the stacked trays. After stacking, walk to recess in a safe manner. When you arrive at the back door, you may need to wait if a class is coming in from recess, just as the students shown here are doing. Once through the doors, remember to walk in the walk zone. Thank you for watching and welcome to Logan. We are so glad to have you here. And remember, make it a great day. The choice is yours. The playground at Logan is a fun place to exercise and help our brains to be learning ready. Let me share some expectations for the playground so that you can make the most of your recess breaks. Logan has 4 expectations for students while on the playground. These expectations ensure everyone stays safe and has fun while enjoying the outdoors. The I can statements for the playground include, I can follow adult directions. I can keep my hands and feet to myself. I can run in designated areas and activities. I can have a safe and fun time. While exiting the building, be sure to exit through the outdoor. Once outside, look for painted markings on the blacktop which indicate designated walk zones. Students are not allowed to play under the overhang unless the weather is bad and an adult gives permission for that recess only. Playground expectations and school-wide game rules are posted on the wall next to the rainbow. During the lunch period, some additional expectations are in place to help you be safe and still have fun with so many students on the playground at the same time. The playground is divided so that students in grades kindergarten through 3rd grade are on one half and students in grades 4th through 6th are on the other. The one exception is that students in grades 4th through 6th play on the basketball court next to the parking lot. Students in grades kindergarten through 3rd grade are not allowed on this court during the lunch period. There is not a painted line on the blacktop separating the 2 halves of the blacktop. The white line appearing on the picture shows you where the blacktop is split. On the field, a white line is painted to help you know where the field is split. Older students who wish to move from the field to the designated basketball court will need to go around the painted line so as not to interfere with playing of younger students on the field. There are 2 designated wall ball courts for each half of the blacktop. On the kindergarten through 3rd grade side, 2 courts are shown above. The courts are separated by a natural divider running up the wall. On the 4th through 6th grade side, 2 courts are shown above. Students should take note that the court on the right-hand side of the picture is not under the overhang. When it is time to come in from recess, you should move quickly to line up for your teacher to pick you up on the blacktop. Be sure that when coming in from the field, you should slow to a walk when arriving at the designated walk zone. Your class will be assigned to either letter A or letter B to line up behind after lunch recess. This is where your teacher will pick your class up to enter the building. Thank you for watching and welcome to Logan. We are so glad to have you here. And remember, make it a great day. The choice is yours.
Let's begin by talking about hallways at Logan Elementary School. For consistency and to ensure that learning in classrooms is never disrupted by hallway noise, we have established a procedure for all classrooms as they move about the building. Just like with I CAN statements for learning targets, Logan has I CAN statements for school-wide expectations. For the hallways, these include: I can walk with my hands to my side. I can walk single file. I can walk with my voice off. And I can walk facing forward. To begin, students are expected to leave the classroom in an orderly fashion. Notice how students have spacing between them as they walk, so they are safe and respectful. When thinking about spacing, Logan students should never be closer than a bent arm's length away from the person in front of them. Notice in the picture how students can place elbows to their sides to gauge this distance, and never touch their fingers to the person in front of them. Notice how students using stairs touch every step and hold the handrail as they move. For safety, this is expected of students going both up and down the stairs. And while in line, no two students should ever be on the same stair. Students should think of having cotton balls under their feet so their feet are silent and do not disrupt learning for their fellow lions in classrooms. And when reaching the bottom of the stairs, the line leader should be sure to stop on the last step, and then wait for the teacher's signal to lead the line to the next stopping spot. When moving as an entire class, each classroom will have designated stopping points so that the teacher can walk near the back of the line and provide supervision. These stopping points are called pause stops and have signs like this hanging from the ceiling. The line leader will walk at a moderate pace, for it is the line leader's responsibility to help keep the line together and not stretching out with large gaps between the students. The line leader will walk to the designated stopping spot and then look back at the teacher, who will wave the line leader on to the next stopping point. Only the line leader should look back for direction. Other students should continue following the roar expectation of facing forward. When a class arrives at a corner, the teacher will move to a spot where students in both hallways can be seen. When exiting the building, each classroom will have a designated door holder for the rest of the class. Students should stay in their single file lines until they are out from under the building's overhang. This is true whether exiting at recess time or at the end of the day. Students traveling in small groups like to safety patrol will travel in a quiet single file line with the person at the front of the line carrying the designated pass. Other things to remember when walking in the hallways at Logan include: always walk on the right hand side. Keep hands and feet to yourself. Avoid jumping and touching signs or ceilings. And finally, please keep hands away from walls and hall displays. Next, let's learn about bathroom expectations at Logan. Logan Lions use the bathroom in a safe and respectful manner. I CAN statements for the bathrooms include: I can go to the bathroom and flush. I can wash my hands. I can put trash in the garbage can. If there are paper towels on the floor, do your part and safely pick them up and help leave the bathroom cleaner than how you found it. And finally, I can keep my voice off. This last one is important because voices in the bathroom echo in the hallway and interrupt the learning of other Logan Lions. Each classroom has only one boys' bathroom pass and one girls' pass. Other students will be permitted to use the bathroom in emergencies and with a handwritten pass, but should otherwise wait for the pass to return before asking to use the bathroom. When using the bathroom, students should do so quickly and quietly, being sure to thoroughly wash hands when they are done. Students should also make sure that paper towels are placed into the garbage can so the bathroom is left clean, showing all visitors that we take Logan pride in our school. And remember, it is important to note that students using the bathroom must have a designated bathroom pass. Students are not allowed to stop at the bathroom on their way to or from other areas of the school.
Assemblies are a wonderful time to come together as a school. To make sure they're successful, let's review some Logan expectations for assemblies. Assemblies take place in both the gym and the multipurpose room. Classrooms should look for cones with signs that will tell them where their grade level will sit. An aisle is always left in the middle. When entering, you will follow guidance from your teacher for where to sit. While at assemblies, please remember to sit on your pockets, keep your hands and feet to yourself, keep your eyes on the speakers or performers, and give appropriate applause. Thank you for watching and welcome to Logan. We are so glad to have you here. And remember, make it a great day. The choice is yours.